What's a legendary Reddit post you'll never forget? Not funny, but the one where Op found sticky notes all over their apartment. Turns out Op had a carbon monoxide poisoning. In the post. I also choose this guy's dead wife. I was always a fan of the two different Reddit posts, one by the boyfriend and one by the girlfriend, giving their perspectives on what happened when they both went to dinner at the girlfriend's boss's house and the BF tried to sneakily throw his steak out the window. Poop knife. Rick Astley gets rickrolled. The cylinder. The guy who broke both his arms and his mom. Helped hardest I've ever laughed at anything ever on the internet was that comment section. The guy who tried heroin. Cutting chebs into Reddit said they were perfect. In an online world of pure garbage, that was a tiny speck of decency. It was weird, but in a good way, and it was uplifting. I liked seeing that post pop up every day. Kevin Swamps of Dagobah and the coconut the guy who confessed on Reddit faked his whole academic life with fraudulent death certificates. Redditors found his university, and the whole thing was a mess. The dirty talk gone wrong, yeah, you like that. You fucking rat. London. Now how was that 12 years it? It was actually 13 years ago. Today you, tomorrow me. The guy who pretended not to know what a potato was. An old one. The guy who thought that by his Reddit feed was stuck in Spanish and wanted help getting back to English. Everyone, including the mods, kept posting in Spanish. The Iranian yogurt is not the issue here. Kumbox and double dick dudes spring to mind. Kevin P. The guy who rated things with and without rice. The guy who couldn't understand why his friends were mad, because he ate most of the party sub by himself. How about the guy that ruined meeting his girlfriend's parents because he pretended to act like he didn't know what a potato was? Can we post some links to these, please? That sound interesting. The Jolly Rancher post. Carbon monoxide. Sense of pride and accomplishment. Eta. Forever. The Seabat sex music situation. My favorite post from January 1st, people. Why do you keep bringing up shit from last year? 2019. Unforeseen event was unsmika. Mo. The guy who ruined his relationship with his in-laws by pretending to not know what a potato was. Guy who YOLO'd his aunt's six-figure inheritance into Intel at $28 share, gapped down a week after, but ended up being closely right if he held on $121 share. I mean, DFB is now the reason we don't have free awards. Definitely the guy who thought he'd love scat sex until he paid an escort to do it to him. Now it's just a guy with poop in his mouth. It's for a church, honey. I missed these. Next, come to Dana. Yeah, one size. I always think about the pregnant woman whose Mill had died during birth, and so her husband and Phil were acting like there was no other option, that Op was going to die in childbirth. It was scary. I hope she's safe, or it was fake. Nah. The hypothetical cylinder. Absolutely, it's Kevin. When this shitty world gets me down, I'll go and reread it. I always laugh. The whole thing just keeps getting funnier the more you read. We did it Reddit. The guy who tried to throw the undercooked steak out the window before the host noticed, but the window was closed, so it just went thud and slid down the glass. And his wife's were counting too. And the guy that Rick rolled, Rick Astley. Swamps of Dagobah tortoise.